You know the feeling when you're driving somewhere and you get stuck at a red light and the person next to you turns right in front of you, even though they didn't have the green light? But then when you approach that same intersection, you too turn right, even though you don't have the green light, because what's the point? You're already here. Might as well just do it. Yes, but no. Welcome to my channel. It's me and this is my channel. So why do we delay simple tasks like cleaning our room, or answering an email, or writing that one sentence we need for work? Well, according to David Allen, the godfather of productivity and the creator of getting things done, it's because of the 2-minute rule. David says, if something takes less than 2 minutes to do, we tend to procrastinate or forget about it altogether. We push it off until we have time for it later, which of course never comes. And then eventually we get so far behind that it takes more than 2 minutes to do. And then we feel overwhelmed and anxious and stressed, and just want to throw our hands up and give up. Does this sound familiar? Yeah, it does for me too. So why is this happening? Well, it all comes down to what happens in your brain. When you start a task, your brain releases a chemical called dopamine, which gives you a sense of momentum and forward motion. It feels good, so you keep going. This is called low resistance. The less friction there is between you and completing a task, the higher the likelihood that you'll finish it. The opposite is also true. If there's a lot of friction, a lot of resistance, then you're more likely to stop doing the thing. And so what ends up happening is we find ourselves in this cycle where dopamine equals momentum equals reward. So let's look at some real-life examples. You see that trash on the floor, but instead of throwing it away, you think, oh, that can stay there for a while. It only takes 2 seconds to pick up. You can do it later. Later becomes never. Now there's trash all over the floor, and it takes more than 2 minutes to clean it up. You get home after a long day and you see those emails with a little red bubble on the screen saying 3 new emails. You think, oh, I'll just quickly check them. Quickly turns into, oh, I might as well go for a walk, or maybe I'll make myself some dinner first, and then I'll get to those emails later. Later turns into never. Before you know it, you have 30, 60, 100 unread emails, and you haven't opened them in weeks. You tell yourself you're going to write that one sentence you need for work tomorrow. One sentence turns into, oh, I'm going to do 1 push-up tomorrow. 1 push-up turns into, I'll do 5 push-ups tomorrow. 5 push-ups turns into, I'm going to do all the push-ups later. All the push-ups turns into, I'll do them tomorrow. Tomorrow turns into never. Now you're probably thinking, yeah, but that's easy to say. Just tell yourself, hey, just do the damn thing. But it's not that simple. If it were, we wouldn't be sitting here watching this video right now. There has to be something else at play. So here's the mental trick. Action always leads to motivation, never the other way around. Don't wait for motivation to strike, just do the thing. David Allen calls this stacking wins. He says, when you complete a small task, the momentum from that win compounds and creates the energy and forward motion for the next task and the next one and the next one, until eventually you've completed a series of small tasks that add up to a big one. For example, every morning I wake up and I make my bed. That one small task creates momentum that carries over to the next thing I do, which is open my journal and write. That one task creates momentum that carries over to the next thing I do, which is open my laptop and start working. And before I know it, I've written multiple blog posts, recorded multiple videos, edited multiple videos, done all my admin work, responded to all my emails, and prepared for my life. All because I started with one small task, making my bed. So here's the takeaway. You won't feel like doing the thing, but if you do the thing, you'll feel better. Do the 2-minute task. Now what's your 2-minute task today? Write that one sentence, send that one email, do that one push-up. Just do it. Then subscribe. Thanks for watching and see you soon.